In 2024 alone, almost 1 million refugees applied for asylum in Europe. For someone arriving in a new country, not speaking the language can make even the simplest things feel overwhelming. Where to go, what to say, and how to ask for help. Hundreds of reception centers across Europe, some operated by national governments, others by NGOs, are doing their absolute best to answer questions. But communication remains a real barrier with more than 100 languages spoken, and access to translators is sometimes limited. Introducing Sam, the smart assistant for migrants. Sam is a web-based, voice-enabled chatbot that answers questions about asylum procedures across Europe. The user simply chooses their language from a list, then asks a question. For example, what legal documents are required to submit an asylum request in Germany?
ما هي إجراءات اللجوء في فرنسا؟
¿Cuál es el proceso de asilo en Francia?
Na czym polega procedura azylowa w Niemczech?
Then they click Send Audio. Here, Sam transcribes, translates, and understands the question. It then generates an informed response based on official legal resources. Sam also includes tools and features to help NGOs better support refugees, with a dashboard that shows key indicators and trends, as well as a list of anonymized questions asked on the platform, because everything Sam does is 100% confidential and anonymized.
So how does it work? Well, we use a different range of AWS microservices and AI tools put together. First, we generated a Next.js web app with Lovable that is then synced with a GitHub repo, which is deployed on AWS Amplify. We send an API request with the question to API Gateway that triggers our Lambda that orchestrates everything. The audio is then transcribed, translated in English, then a RAG hosted on S3 is used to find legal context. We use all that and send it in a prompt to Bedrock for Claude to generate an answer. The answer is then spoken by Polly, and we finally send it all back to the web app to answer the question of the migrants.
The business case is clear. Sam reduces the burden on staff, improves access to legal information, and scales effortlessly across countries and institutions. It provides valuable insights to NGOs working on the ground, often under pressure and resource constraint. By partnering with official agencies and accessing dedicated funding, Sam can be deployed across asylum centers at scale. With an estimated cost of just $6 per 1,000 requests, the total infrastructure cost remains low. No more than $35,000 per year to provide legal answers to all users. And now, let's hear it from Ali Al-Husseini, NGO Relationship Manager.
Okay, let's go. So, Ali, tell me please, are there times when refugees hesitate to speak openly because of trauma, gender norms, or fear of authorities?
Absolutely, Martina. Women in particular, if they find themselves in a male-dominant space. And some people
right.
are afraid to answer questions, not to be judged.
Oh, I see.
We are Digitalizers, a multidisciplinary team based in Geneva, Switzerland, dedicated to harnessing the power of generative AI for social good. This is our submission for the Breaking Barriers hackathon organized by Amazon Web Services. Thank you for your time and attention.